Hello, my name is Robert Santoni. I'm one of the associates of Roberta's house. Today is a beautiful weather in Palm Springs, 98 degrees, clear sky. I love it. Palm Springs is ideal as a small community of low stress, beautiful weather all year long. Originally, I'm from France. I'm a licensed physical therapist from France, and I'm also an osteopath. As I came in '86 in the US, I also got my license as a physical therapist in California. I got involved in the addiction medicine and sober living industry 6 years ago when my son at the time, 6 years ago, was 18 years old. My son got involved with drug and alcohol, and by helping him out and trying to help him out getting over the addiction, I've learned more and more about the industry. Until recently, my son passed away. So I got involved about 6 months ago, deeper in the sober living. I met a wonderful woman. Her name was Roberta. And when I met her, we had decided to convert an apartment complex that I own of 11 units into a beautiful, serene, sober living. And I was excited, and we were supposed to partner together, and for 2 months, Roberta was able to teach me her philosophy, was able to oversee the ground, get the ground, add in more plants, more flowers, the inside, find the nicer painting, nicer color, ideal furniture. So during those 2 months, I was working with her in setting up this complex as a sober living. She oversaw all the process of converting an apartment complex into a beautiful, high lush, green, quiet environment. Unfortunately, the same day we were supposed to sign an association together, she suffered a severe stroke and died 3 days later. I hesitated, but I knew her right arm, Bill, was instrumental in the success of Roberta philosophy. And after debating 2 or 3 days after I got over the shock that Roberta passed away, I decided to go ahead, carry out her legacy. And I was able to recreate and take a step further. Roberta's house. That's the name of this sober living. My main work is really to be involved in keeping the ground lush, a bit overgrown, making sure the environment is set up for serene, relaxing, quiet, low stress environment in and out. We've been very successful. I think a property and the selling of a property is important. The property sits about 2 blocks away from a shopping center where it's easy to get groceries. There is also a health club, and we are really 3 blocks from downtown Palm Springs. So this oasis of trees and palm trees and fern and flowers is actually a walking distance from downtown. I'm taking pride today in being a part of Roberta's house because it gives me a sense that by helping adult and young adult in recovering from addiction, he may be indirectly helped me out to understand more and more what my son went through, who unfortunately is no longer with us today. But it gives me a sense of being useful and being instrumental in the highest percentage of recovery in Palm Springs and the Coachella Valley.